Yeah, look, it's still midweek and he's got plenty of time to get over it. Clearly, ball handling is very important, but he's split the webbing in his hand there, and he's got stitches in at the moment. He's going to carry stitches into the game, but it's just going to have to be something that he carries and gets used to. Yeah, look, Joel's has really benefited from that weekend to rest and recuperate and recover. Maxi couldn't have played, but when you welcome two experienced blokes like that back into the side, it makes a fair bit of difference to the balance of your 22, and we look forward to having them out there. He is, so that's a fantastic story, and Crack's application to his recovery has been excellent. He's been through a fairly rollercoaster football career, very public. The ups and downs of from coming in, best part of 10 years ago, and to where he is at this point, and he adds another chapter to a great story, and we're looking forward to him playing the type of footy that he's played in the last couple of weeks in the VFL, and being a real impetus for it. Yeah, and look, he's had his challenges, as I said, as everyone does, but look, he's been fantastic in his approach to it. It's really been head down, bum up. The players have really, in the last couple of months, seen how diligent he's been, and we all hope that he's going to be able to get that break to come back, but there's never any guarantees. But his form in the VFL has been excellent, and really, despite anything that's happened throughout the year, he's just demanded selection, which is a great position to be in as a match committee, because there's a bloke there that, through his own merits and performance, needs to play and will play, and he should come in confident with what he's been able to do. Well, his ability to win contested ball is huge. Probably got the cleanest hands in tight that of nearly any player that's played the game in recent times. And his touch has been excellent in the VFL. He's been able to really cover the territory better than we would have expected, and played through the midfield last week, and 29 touches, 10 tackles, 8 clearances. So he's really tipping into all elements of the game. So we expect him to come in and bring his experience, to bring his skill and his polish, and also the grunt and the ability to put pressure on when the opportunity's there. Oh, look, he'll more than likely, play through the forward line. We won't discount the possibility of using him through the wing or even in the midfield at times. But his preparation has been faultless, and his form in the VFL has been faultless, so he's fully fit and ready to go. Oh, clearly we'd love to see all our players in form, but as we said, there's been a lot of focus on those two blokes in particular. We've got quite a few players that need to pick up and show their wares. So it's I think there's just been an abnormal focus on a couple. The argument would be that we're a different side. When the dust settles tomorrow with our selection, we could be 6 or 7 players different from what we were in round 5. They're likely to be somewhere similar. So you can only ever plan for the opposition's best, as we will, and we know that they're a side that really want to take the game on. They want to move the ball quickly, and we need to defend well to prevent that. I suppose it's only to offer support and to make sure that he understands that whatever he needs to do or wants to do, we're more than welcome for him to do, but that's really does become something that happens behind the scenes whilst we focus on the job at hand. Yeah, well, it's as important as winning this game. So we need to be playing good footy, we need to be playing hard football, we need to win contested footy. When we don't win contested footy, well then we're not as competitive. It's black and white for what our best football looks like, and what and any other form that we want to bring out. I mean, the KPIs are very obvious, so our main focus is on that, and the rest looks after itself. Yeah, I think Heater's had an up and down year. He probably hasn't been able to settle as much. He's definitely been targeted through that back line, and he's had a lot of defensive forward roles pitted against him, and that tells you a couple of things. One is he's a very damaging player and rated by the opposition, and the other is that that when he's able to do what he can do, that he helps us play our best footy. He's not the only one. We like to think that we defend as a team in that back six, and he's one of that group that just need to get the job done as a team. So he's probably had a challenging year, but he's up and he's about. I think he's one of quite a few that have got probably 10 or 15% improvement in them, and we're looking for it on Saturday night. Yeah, look, I think our leadership's been really strong. I think the evidence of winning close games is primary to that. The fact that as much as you'd like to influence and prepare as a coaching group, when the game's on the line halfway through the last quarter and the scoreboard's been level or a side is coming at you, and we've been in that situation 4 or 5 times earlier this year, we've been able to win all of those games, and that's due to the strength of the leadership on field and the ability to make the right decisions at the right time, to either be aggressive and move the ball quickly or to hold the game up, and Heater is paramount to that. I think he's got a great feel for the game. He does his best work out on the field, and he mainly does his leading by example out there with his feel for what the game requires at certain times.